Hi, welcome to the show. This is Keith Duncan, Built by Keith. Notice the remanted date on the bottom? Oh, look, it's someone undercover. No, it's just me. How come after 6 years, no one's gone after Robert Rose or Bashama for 3 years? Wow. What's really going on? Because these are designed for podcasting. And I will go on national TV, national media, newspapers, magazines, talk shows, and even fill up stadiums full of people to talk with my people on how to help them solve their own problems at individual levels, corporate, community, family, governmental, and even international problems, conflicts, and issues. They're so prevalent in today's news society because it's all about sensationalism. It's called the bling factor, which every woman knows what the bling is about. The fanciest shoes, clothes, jewelry. For the guys, it's sports, cars, having a pretty woman on your arm, big house. It's all about capitalistic greed, and it's ruining the United States. It's also ruining other countries, including third world countries and first world countries, particularly in Europe and Asia. When is one person going to join me and help form a team to hold ourselves accountable first and progressively hold everyone else accountable for being ethical, righteous, honorable, and start caring for each other at the family level and the community level second. Therefore, we don't need government much at all, except for people of special need. Some of the solutions are to transform our MARTA system. Every bus system around the United States should be free and should be interconnected with the train system, which should also be free. Now, where's the money come from? It becomes from about a 20 to 30% reduction in wasteful corruption being run in all these different agencies that are isolated from each other, that don't communicate, and they don't do their job to protect the rights of the people they serve. Now remember, the U.S. government is made up of your neighbors and people that live next to you, and sometimes people that live in these mega McMansions that's in these blogs I've been writing about. How'd they get so freaking rich? Well, it's survival of the smartest, and they're taking advantage of each and every one of you across of America. And because you're a hypocrite and a cynic, which I'm not, they're raping, pillaging, burning, and destroying your future and your grandchildren's future. Does that make sense now? Common sense? Common sense in kindergarten language? And I do make mistakes occasionally. We all do. Makes me human. My own godfather, Christ Jesus, made a few mistakes himself too. He trusted too many people also, yet that was his nature, just like mine. Welcome to the Universal Show as I bring together unocracy, spelled U-N-I-ocracy. 1 Corinthians 13:13, faith, hope, and love, and the greatest of these is love. For when we love others, we really don't have any problems. That's the bottom line. Welcome to my Universal Show, Keith Duncan. Follow the YouTubes, and if you're confused by anything I'm doing, simply back up till you find something that benefits you. But make sure it benefits the other person first. Then all will be well with our world. And we'll go back to the time of Garden of Eden, where we all commune together with God Himself. I'll be there. You ready to sign up for my team now? Follow Keith.com, and I'll turn it completely positive in the next couple of days. As soon as one law enforcement agency gets their act together, files criminal complaints against these people, investigates them, and puts them in jail, because they will continue to harass me and threaten me and try to force me back into jail also. if they can, but they have no basis. So if I disappear without a trace again, consider me dead. Just like what happened to me October 3rd and also February 22nd, 2011, when Bashama forced me into Cobb County Jail because she lied over and over, that's perjury, to all these law enforcement officers who believed her because she was a woman. And I'm sure Rose paid them all off. That's bribery. That's a felony crime. When will Dan Flynn in Marietta Police Department, which I emailed him multiple times, when will he take charge of the corruption within his own department? When will Cobb County judges and District Attorney Barry Vic Reynolds arrest these people or face prosecution by the FBI racketeering team, Georgia Bureau of Investigation, and the state Georgia Bar, who are all the different groups I have visited and emailed and called? I'm using viral social media, all ways and means, to simply get my own assets back. That's all I've ever asked for. Do I have a right to that, to return my assets? And the publicity and the profitability is through the heavenly roof. How could this happen to a man of God? It happened to Jesus.